to Howard. Off the assist.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Livingston across the timeline. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Mitchell Robinson with the block.
Blocking so out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. And they'll go to the Hacker-Jordan strategy and send DeAndre to the line.
Okay, hacking does still exist. Might be setting the tone for the second half here.
First try at the line, no good. No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2. Livingston to bring it up. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. Shot from the lane won't go.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. Is Smith to the rim. Flushes down the slam. Shot clock coming down. Oh, he slams it down just before the buzzer.
Ed, if people at home could see me right now, my hands are on my head and I look stressed out. When the defense yells red, 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 you know that there are 5 seconds or less in the shot clock. You have to utilize the shot clock as your 6th defender to your advantage. Force a contested fadeaway, but you can't give up a dunk. Those are the deflating plays that
Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Livingston across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
From the painted area, won't go down.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropped.
D has got it. Damian Lillard. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
And a lot of folks last year, including myself, were surprised that Dame was named first-team All-NBA ahead of... But come on, man. Russ averaged a triple-double for the 2nd season in a row. Stop it.
Add 2 points to the board.
Everybody in the building, including myself, thought that pass was going somewhere else. Fool me once? Okay. But you're definitely not fooling me twice.
Lillard buries it. It's a 3.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
To Gibson. KD for 2. The Knicks clear the board. Anthony. Yes, Carmelo Anthony. 3 for 3 in this first half.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
The drive right to the basket. Took it down the lane, but it's no good.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Kevin Knox throws it up. A pass stolen by the Nets. Kawhi Leonard with a piece.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Kevin Knox forced that one. Well defended. Durant with the basketball up top. He'll run the offense. Has a chance. A shot by KD, no good.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Lillard guarded by Livingston. To Kevin Knox. Fires the 3. That's off the side of the rim, no good. To Durant. From long range. That's a dangerous spot. Kevin Durant wide open. He nails it.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the 3.
Kawhi Leonard matched up with Durant. to Kevin Knox. Lets it fly from long range. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good. Brooklyn with the basketball. Caldwell Pope, defended by Lillard. Cashes in for two.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Lillard takes aim at Livingston. Nothing going here on that drive. Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Here's Durant for 2. Wide open look, won't go.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
Working the outside to Leonard. Here's a chance from long range. Kawhi Leonard in his own world. Nobody near him. He sinks it for 3.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Nets have the basketball. And he buries it.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Try from the baseline, but it won't go down.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
Lillard to Leonard. Knicks with 4 to shoot. Alonzo Trier to Lillard. Fires the 3. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
The screen sets him up for 2.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Authority.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
And count the basket.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Can't miss those.
Wait, I'm sorry. You get paid how much money to miss shots like that? That can't happen.
To Lillard. To Alonzo Trier. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. Plenty of contact. The shot no good. 4-3. Jay, he's shaking his head. The guilty party. He knows it's better to be lucky than good.
Or he knows it was just a really bad shot that just happened to go in. But sometimes when the basketball heavens drop a gift in your lap, you take it.
Al Horford snatching it out of the air.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball. Especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Lillard matched up with Livingston. to Durant. The pass set it all up.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Lillard to Alonzo Trier for three. Trier, undrafted from Arizona, making his case.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
To Alonzo Trier. To Lillard. Going to launch beyond the arc. Damian Lillard. Not much more the defense could have done. It's a contested three.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Lillard. It's Brooklyn's ball. Durant up against the Weber State product. Irving to Durant. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Kawhi Leonard. He's now 5 for 6.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Irving to Jordan. DeAndre Jordan, look out.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Pass stolen by the Nets.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Durant to Hollis Jefferson. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Danny Green to Gasol.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Nets have it. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
It goes down.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
Beyond the arc for three. Good for three.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality, positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Irving with the basketball. Down a bundle to Durant. Trying to cash in. A shot by Durant that's no good.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Screen coming. Danny Green to Horford. Flushes it home. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Shot by Durant won't go down.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
Now the Nets going to take a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Now Now a drive, but the shot won't fall.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chipping.
Knocked loose. Knicks have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Oh, ferocious slam inside. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Short jumper won't go down. Curling inside. Karis LeVert able to recover with the block. We've reached halftime here in Game 2. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports.
Fellas, back to you.
Kevin Durant with the rock. Has a look. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
A shot, no good by Green.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Has a chance. A shot by Green, no good. Durant across the timeline. His guys down big. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down from mid-range.
You know, Ed, people don't understand. Tough shots are practiced every single day. With all these different contraptions out there to contest your shot, guys shoot 500 made shots a day. This is the new norm.
Had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Has a look. Green with a shot, no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
To Lillard. Nothing going here on that drive. Lillard against KD. Has a chance. And a putback slam.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Marc Gasol sends it away. That's his third block this evening.
That kid can block out.
Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Durant to Hollis Jefferson. Marc Gasol swats it. Fourth this contest.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Here's Durant for two. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Danny Green to Horford. Fires the three. Now that's a contest. Here's Irving into the front court. Looking to make something happen to Jordan. Layup goes down. Well done.
Ed, I have a rule. If you're 6'9" or taller, I don't want to see you jelly it. I don't want to see any kind of weird spin or English on the ball. Just dunk it. Keep it simple, please.
Danny Green to Leonard from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Irving to Durant. And scores.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
To Danny Green. Leonard to Danny Green. Horford to Danny Green. Kawhi Leonard. It's good. And one.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Kawhi Leonard at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He struggled so far. Free throws good as they continue to widen their lead. Kyrie with the rush. Kyrie Irving, now 3 for 9.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Danny Green to Horford. Off the assist.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Danny Green to Lillard. Shot by Lillard, no good. Into the front court, it's Irving. He'll run the offense. Durant slams it home on the putback. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Danny Green lobs it up, throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
To Danny Green. Lets it fly from long range. The Nets have the rebound. Brooklyn's got it. Kyrie lets it go. Wide open look, won't go. Danny Green, defended by Kevin Durant. Horford to Danny Green. Here comes the screen. There it is, Al Horford. 3 for 6 now.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Danny Green to Gasol. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Danny Green to Leonard. Good. Off a spin.
I remember my high school coach said, one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Durant to the basket, but he can't finish. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Brooklyn with the basketball. Kyrie Irving for 2. Oh, straight down the middle for 2.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Down to Green. 3 seconds. It's going the other way. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Durant lets it fly. Gets a look. Can't hit. The follow won't go either. To Danny Green. Deep right corner. Anthony. That's off the side of the rim. No good. To Taj Gibson. Kawhi Leonard. A tips it. That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. Substitution being made in this one. Livingston. Taj Gibson. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
It's really a dope thing when passing becomes infectious. But don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
To Durant. Trying to cash in. A fundamental shot right there.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Rebound comes down to Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Has a look. And buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day. Coach of the Knicks signals for a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Time for some new personnel into the game. Dinwiddie with the basketball. His guys hold a commanding lead. Here comes the screen. Danny Green to Dinwiddie. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
And I'll never forget one of my first games playing as a rookie with the Bulls. I talked to Steve Nash, and Steve Nash always used to tell me, the more you come out and you get your teammates involved, the easier it will be for you to score down the stretch. Think about it. You come out, you get 7, 8... Quick assist, then a ball fake on the next possession. He bit. Easy layup.
To Danny Green. Here's a chance from long range. He missed his first 4 from downtown. He finally gets a 3 to go.
I'm going to tell you what every shooter thinks after he misses 4 in a row. One has to go in eventually.
Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Kyrie Irving lines it up for 2. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Come on, you knew that setup was coming the whole game. But you were patient and you waited until the right moment to use it.
Good look that time, but off the mark. Carmelo Anthony, huge block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Livingston picked up by Carmelo Anthony. Kyrie cleans it up. Offensive board. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. Looking good. 4 for 5.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Got it.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Danny Green to Dinwiddie. Here comes the screen. DeAndre Jordan sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Danny Green to Dinwiddie. Has a chance. Green with a shot that won't go down. Durant with the basketball up top. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. And he's going to the free throw line.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Nope. First one does not go. Missed the second. 0 for 2. To Alonzo Trier. To Anthony. Kevin Knox to Dinwiddie. Fires the 3. Tough shot for Dinwiddie. No good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. Kyrie across the timeline. Down a bundle. Durant, where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Deep three at the buzzer. Spencer Dinwiddie. He's going to get 3 shots here. For his career, 79% of the line. And he connects on the first free throw. Knocks down the second free throw. Perfect from the line. Hits all 3 of them. Late heave to beat the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. The Knicks are way out in front. The Knicks to inbound here to start the fourth quarter. And it might be time to empty the bench, Jay. This game appears to be well in hand.
And their starting 5 has certainly earned the fourth quarter off. They've been terrific this ball game. And this is the type of game where you... find a chance to relax. You ice up, you watch your other teammates play, you applaud them, and you get ready for the next game.
To Sean Livingston. Al Horford rejects it. That's out. Last touch by Al Horford. Time to shuffle things up. Caldwell Pope. Taj Gibson. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
Buries the wide open 3. That's too easy.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
Dinwiddie picked up by Gibson. To Anthony. 4-3. And Carmelo Anthony. 0 hesitation as he knocks down the 3.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Slams it down. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Free throws good. Add 1 more to the total. This game feels out of reach. To Durant. Trying to cash in. Durant can't get that one to go.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense
flushes down the slam. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is, though.
Me neither.
Oh.
Livingston driving, but his shot won't go down. To Alonzo Trier. For 3, Trier, undrafted from Arizona, making his case.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Kevin Durant has it. He gets it.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Dinwiddie into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Going a launch beyond the arc. Spencer Dinwiddie is going to get a chance at three here. He's perfect from the line so far. First one goes down. It's the second. One more coming. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Irving into the front court. His guys down big. Knocked loose. Durant. Cruises inside for 2.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
To Kevin Knox. And scores.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. So if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one.
Blocked away!
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. Irving to Jordan. Not that time. Baseline drive. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your...
Kyrie Irving has got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. Misses the first. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. To Alonzo Trier. To Anthony. Has a look. Anthony, a shot, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shots. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Nothing going here. Has a chance, and Temic. Sign me up. In the basket. At the rim.
The Knicks got the win with a comfortable scoring margin. Sometimes a team can hurt itself by being so aggressive on defense. And sometimes a team can guarantee itself a win by using defensive aggression in a focused way, like we saw here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the New York Knicks. On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.